What is up, everyone? I am the one, the only comic outlaw, and I found something a little too sweet, if you know what I'm saying. Yep, sweeter than you, who you might say. But don't believe me. Behold the little box. Now, I picked up this box for a song going from this way to that way, and I decided to do a little bonus episode and share it with y'all. Now, I've been looking for a decent Spider-Man for a while, and this, as you can see, comes with Spider-Man, Punisher, Elektra, and of course, Daredevil. Now, before everyone starts geeking out and saying that ruining the box is already torn, ripped, and a little frayed, so I'm going to open it anyways, whether or not it was tip-top. My show. We open our toys here. You can't take it with you, buddy. There ain't room for one thing when you're laying in that grave, if you know what I'm saying. No. I've also been looking for a Punisher for my set for a while too, which is very nice, very cool, very smooth. Now, as always, this little multi-versatile, multi-personal, multi-functional blade here. My key to the city. We'll just give this a once over. And apparently there's a free poster in it too. So, it's just the very fascinating thing, and I'll show you guys before I open it, is there's a whole little superhero reading, fairy superhero that comes with it. Kind of like the old, reminiscent of the old Marvel cards, which is very cool. Now, without further ado, it also comes with stands, which I'm very curious to see. A lot of these figures don't come with stands at times, and as you can tell from watching this show, they can be a very, very big pain in the butt. Smell that. It smells like 2003. Let's check it out, huh? This is what we got. Indeed, so sweet. Before we look at the figures, let's look at the basics, what it comes with. And these are cool. Urban Legend, stands, very nice. Your boy likes stands, hell yes. Always good, comes with 4. Sometimes you don't need them for the heroes, they're good with other ones. So, love these. Always a welcome addition. And it has a poster in it. I do like the city background. I might actually keep this for a background for one of my shelves. I actually do like this. I might keep this, so I'm going to put this on the side. That's something cool. But let's see what this is. This is classic Legends right here. Look at that. That's vintage. Yes, I'm committing sacrilege. But like I said, the box wasn't in good condition, so but check this out. Ooh. We got posters. Yes, we do. Look at that. I like that Elektra right there. Matt Murdock's really good. Very nice. Very welcome edition. Love this. Very, very cool. And I do love these multi-plate posters. You know, they're very cool. Very nice, you know. Also something save for later. Nice little keepsake. Always good. Now let's check these guys out. Now they have the twisties. Now, as I've complained before, some of the newer toys have those plastic bands that tend to ruin things. Now twisties do take a while longer, but worth it in the long run. Less damaging to the toy, in my opinion. And I think they probably stopped using these because they got cheap. They don't want to use the metal anymore. These are actually good if you recycle them or use them for something else, you know. You never know when twist time come in handy. Let's see. And of course we're going to start with one of the main characters of Marvel. Of course, pop him out. We'll do these one at a time. This is a special show, so. And we have Spider-Man. Yes, I love this Spidey look. Check it out. Do a little close up here. Classic. This is classic Spider-Man. Love the look. When I saw this, when I was rummaging around from place to place, I just knew it had to be mine. As a law of acquisitions in one states, a wise man can hear profit in the wind, and man was insane to me. So we got Spider-Man right here. Always a good addition. You'll find how hard it is to get a decent Spider-Man. Now you can get like the web edition one, and but I just wanted a classic Spider-Man. I almost ordered a 2-pack, but when I fell upon this, I just knew it was mine. It was destiny. It was singing out in the air, just like She-Hulk in this month of this one reality. But, whew, that's another story for another time. Especially since we're getting out of Catholic here. Catholic lawyer nonetheless, so maybe I shouldn't say too much, you know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm talking about the Daredevil, aka Matt Murdock. And we'll just take him right out. Like I said, we're going to intro these one at a time in order. Much easier. Cut out the plastic. Less noise, less fuss, less muss. Ah, the good old days. Okay. This is a classic Daredevil. Looks like it's almost in the mold of the Legends one that comes with Kingpin, which I also have. But this is interesting right here. Check this out. And what I like about it is the cane. The Legends figure I have is just 2 nightsticks, and I have another Matt Murdock I may or may not be opening soon, depending on how good you all are. Look at this classic cane, classic Daredevil. Kind of a little side shoot. Very cool. And of course, Daredevil made his first appearance in Spider-Man. Such a long time ago, and he's also been Peter Parker's lawyer on several occasions. And, well, it depends on what reality and what restart, but I think Matt Murdock's been pretty consistent. He's like a superhero lawyer. They ended up finding out his identity. He's had a long-running feud with Kingpin, which started out as a Spider-Man villain, but what can I say? All the figures in these toys all roads lead to Spider-Man, one way or the other, except for Elektra. She came from Daredevil, which came from Spider-Man. But let's introduce another character, that did come from Spider-Man, and who had some controversy as of late. I'm talking about Frank Castle, aka the War Machine, which I thought he looked super fly in that suit. That was very cool. I do like in Secret Wars how he was like a Hydra Punisher. That was a strange twist, but it made so much sense in a sick way. And that was actually pretty interesting. That was an odd twist. I thought it was cool. And it sort of played to his personality because of Steve Rogers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Secret Empire. Because if you watch my show, I give spoilers, especially for stuff that's been out for a good while. So it's your own fault if you don't read it. Go coddle with someone else about spoilers and this and that. I tend to just give things away. Look at what I'm doing for my audience now. But anyways, I do love Punisher. I love Punisher the War Journal. I love Punisher in the old days, especially the 90s. I remember back in the day when World Journal kept going on, they actually had armories where they went through all of his guns. It was very cool, but it was written from his perspective. Very fascinating. And of course, I've done several shows. Like, what if Punisher had the symbiote? And he had a very good spot in What If Punisher was Lord of the Vampires. I mean, what if Wolverine was Lord of the Vampires? The Punisher in is the hero. You should check those out. You should really check those out. Outlaw edition, if you know what I'm saying. Just set this down. We got one more after this. Like I said, throw that away. Clear this out. Yes. Gotta break the ties that bind us, if you know what I mean. Break on through the other side. Now, this is now he comes with no other guns. One of the things I want to check immediately. He's in a black, like, cloth. It's cloth trench coat. Check that out. And he comes with a bazooka. And it's all, his uniform's real detailed. Like, if you take the cloth off, it's real, like, all the way full body. So it can actually exist without the trench coat, if you want it that way. And he does come with a bazooka. I'll take it. I didn't give a damn what he came with. If he came with a 9mm Beretta, or an M16, or even a bazooka, I would tell you. Let's get a close up of his face. Look, he looks all gristled. Yeah, he looks like he just came for some ass kicking. Love this toy. Been waiting for a Punisher for a long time. Welcome addition to my shelf. Yes. The difference between Punisher and Captain America, and why I think he went Hydra, is he thought Captain America was the Captain America that was going on from there, instead of the Captain America that was warped by the Cosmic Cube. So much explanation. And he decided to work with him because he's always been his hero, because it's been established in Civil War I that Captain America had always been his hero, except they fought in different wars. Punisher fighting Vietnam, and Captain America doing what he did in World War I, but later on, like 10, 20 years and now, it's going to change. You're probably going to mean the Gulf War or something like that. But anyways, it's something like that. It's a form of hero worship. But look at this. So happy to have this. Welcome edition to my shelf. Yes. Like, I'm about to go to full Edinburgh. Yes. Last but surely not least. Now, I was actually like, this is Elektra, not chips. And yes, I know the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck was, some people thought it was but it wasn't bad. It was for what it was, you know. Although I think the director's cut's a lot better with all the scenes with Coolio. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's worth a watch. I mean, hell, I've seen a lot of the crap that you guys watch on TV. American Idol, yeah. The Bachelor, yeah. You're telling me you can watch The Bachelor for like 2 hours and you can't watch no special edition Daredevil movie where they're defending Coolio because he just smokes pot, and a few other fun scenes that should have been in the movie. You know, they would have made it just a little less but it wasn't that bad compared to some of the other stuff that came out. And for what Affleck had to work with, I think he did a good job. And furthermore, the soundtrack was great. It was cool. Spawned a lot of hits. Have acids. Now, this is going to be interesting. She does come with like a belt. Sword. Yeah, they tied her up on this one. see how it works. Jeez. I'm definitely going to have to use a stand for her. Look at the way she came. She's all twisted. Look like the Incredible Hulk twisted her into pieces. Okay. Let's get her some decency. Okay. It sort of goes on like that. So I'm going to work with her hair. Okay. This Elektra sword, check it out. The size in the back. Very awesome. Now, I know some of you are wondering why she's not in red. She's appeared in white. There's an unauthorized Elektra comic where she comes back from the dead and she's wearing white. Other times she's worn white. I mean, superheroes do switch costumes. Spider-Man in black, for example. Daredevil was in a yellow costume, and while Punisher was a black man for a while. If you don't believe me, look it up. And also, he was Captain America in the most horrible Captain America costume I've ever seen in my life. So, shit happens in Marvel. It's worth a look at. But look at this. Very cool. I love the size. Look at that. Very awesome. Check it out. Boom. Boom. Chicka pow wow. The sides are cool. Very detailed. The hands close. Fascinating. This one I'm going to actually have to put on a stand because I do not know how well the sides will hold up without the stand. Even if they don't hold up, it's a great little piece to have. It's nice. It's a pleasant surprise. I mean, I thought it just came with a sword. The size are just a wonderful touch. Elektra made her appearance in Daredevil, who made his appearance in Spider-Man, who Punisher made his appearance also in Spider-Man, and all of them have worked out. They're all street-level heroes, I guess you could say. Elektra was during the Great Miller Run, who was killed by Bullseye and then was resurrected, and then and you know, comics. But anyways, these are wonderful toys. Let's give you one more passe of Spider-Man, and then the Punisher. Yeah, very cool trench coat. I love that with a suit coat. We got our buddy Daredevil here, and of course his former lover and associate, sometimes girlfriend, sometimes not. Comics, y'all. What can I say? Comics. Yeah. Now, as always, I am the Comic Outlaw, and I thought I'd drop this little surprise for you. And stay tuned. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit me up. I'm always out there, even when I'm traveling from place to place, listening. Even though I go from one verse to the other, you always know that I have my ear to the ground. So hit me up sometime. And as always, I will catch you on the flip side. Yeah.